Good evening, everyone. Today we are here again on शिखा सिंह एकेडमी। हम सभी अब जो पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं वो नॉर्सेट एग्ज़ाम की कर रहे हैं और 1 सितंबर को इसका एग्ज़ाम है। अगर पोस्टपोन नहीं हुआ तो आप सब लोगों के लिए आप सबको बहुत प्रिपरेशन करने की ज़रूरत है। हमारे एकेडमी की तरफ से कुछ क्वेश्चंस जो हैं बताए जा रहे हैं। होप कि कुछ क्वेश्चंस इसमें से आए। पंद्रह क्वेश्चन है इसमें। ये सीरीज 3 है, इसमें ट्रू एंड फॉल्स के क्वेश्चन हैं। सी cell membrane are fully permeable। आंसर है इसका फॉल्स। क्यों? द rationale is cell membrane are selectively permeable, allowing certain substances to enter the cell. So the answer is false. Is it? The next one is organelles are membrane bound structure found in cytoplasm. Answer is true. Rational organelles are small membrane-bound structure found in the cytoplasm of the cell that have a specific function. Some organelles are double membrane structure, whereas other organelles are enclosed in a single membrane. So the answer is true. The next question is, we already gone through. Third question is, the cytoskeleton is a lattice, a structure made of calcium that gives shape to cell. Answer is false. Why? The cytoskeleton is a complex lattice, a structure of protein microtubules that maintain cell shape. So the answer is false. Next question is, there are three classes of membrane in the human body. The answer is false. Why? There are four classes of membrane, that is mucous membrane, cutaneous, serous, and synovial membrane are sheet-like structure found throughout the body and perform a specific function. Mucous membrane line opening to the body such as the respiratory, digestive, urinary, reproductive tract. The cell of this tissue produce lubricating mucus. Cutaneous membrane lines on the skin. So there is 4 class of membranes. Next question is, there are 3 major types of tissues in the human body. Answer is false. The rationale is, there are 4 main tissue types, that is epithelial, connective, muscles, and nervous. Epithelial tissues covers and lines much of the body. Connective tissue is the most common tissue holding things together. It provides structure and support. It can be loosely arranged or more densely packed, such as tendons and ligaments. Blood and veins are type of connective tissue. There are 3 types of muscle tissue: skeletal, cardiac tissue, and smooth nervous tissue. Facilitate the transmission and coordination of electrical impulses throughout the body and the responses to various stimuli. So the answer is false. Next question is, a gland is a single cell or group of cells adapted for a secretion. The answer is true. While glands are specialized epithelial cells involved in secretion, and endocrine gland secretes hormones into the circulation. For example, the thyroid gland secretes thyroxine into the blood. Exocrine glands secrete into ducts or directly into free surfaces. Examples include sweat, mucus, digestive, and oil glands. So the answer is, you already gone with that. There are 10 major body systems. Answer is true. Rational. The 10 organ systems are mucous, skeletal, integumentary, nervous, endocrine, cardiovascular, respiratory, lymphatic, gastrointestinal, urinary, and reproductive system. So there is a 10 major body system. Next question is, the heart, arteries, veins, and capillaries forms the cardiovascular system. Answer is true. Why? Also, also known as the circulatory system, the cardiovascular system is the main system of transportation throughout the body, and it transports water, oxygen, and other substances necessary for life to cell and remove waste products from cell. Blockage of the system passes can cause major damage such as myocardial infarction and cardiovascular accidents. So the answer is true. Next question is, the elements of hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen makes less than 90% of body mass. The answer is false. Why? The rationale is, these elements constitute up to 96% of body 96% of body mass, and many molecules containing carbon is classified as an organic compound. Each element is made up of atoms, and each atom consists of protons and neutrons and electrons, which move around the nucleus, and any atom that uses or gains an electron becomes an ion. A positive ion has lost an electron, that is indicated by a sign, and negative ion has gained as an electron. This is indicated by minus sign. So the answer is false, as you already found with that. Now, an anabolic reaction is synthesis reaction. True. Why? The rationale is, an anabolic reaction, two or more atoms, ions, or molecules combine to form a new larger molecule. The opposite of the of this is the opposite of this is catabolic reaction. In this decomposition reaction, a molecule is split into small molecules, atoms, or ions. So the answer is true. Next question is, liquid contain carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen. Answer is false. Rationale is, liquid means fat molecule contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. They differ from carbohydrate because the ratio of the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen elements in their molecules varies. There are four major classes of lipids: photophospholipid, glycogen, and prostaglandin. Lipids are insoluble in water and often contains phosphorus elements, as in the phospholipids that make up many selective permeable biological membranes. So the answer you already know. Next one is, proteins are made up of amino acids. Answer is true. rational. The smallest unit of protein is an amino acid. Amino acid combines in an anabolic reaction to form peptides. Tri plus types and polypeptides are larger organic molecules that always contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. Some proteins also contain sulfur. Proteins are more complex than carbohydrates, and lipids and their functions are determined by their structure. So the answer is then next question is active transport is a passive process. False. The rationale is active transport requires energy, therefore it is not a passive process. Energy is required because it involves moving a substance across a square and then but against a constant rate station concentration gradient, that is from an area of low concentration to an area of high concentration, especially proteins within the cell membrane act as carrier transport to facilitate transport. The energy is provided by the adenosine triphosphate, which is generated in the mitochondria. Examples of the biological process that use active transport into the sodium potassium pump and large cell and the absorption of glucose, amino acid, and salt to the proximal convoluted tubes of the nephron in the kidney. So the answer is as we already given. Next question is water can pass through a selective permeable membrane. Answer is true. The rationale is through a selective permeable membrane is a biological membrane made up of double layer of phospholipid molecules. It allows water to pass through, but certain substances cannot pass through. Due to their relatively large size, many cell membranes in the body are selectively permeable. This determines the movement of solution and solute across membrane. Active transport is passive. Next question is carbohydrate contains carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen. All the rationale is carbohydrates are simple organic molecule that contains only carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. They are the most abundant of the four major classes of biomolecules. They have vital role in the storage and transport of energy in the body. Most carbohydrates are digested into simple sugar, which can then be absorbed into the blood for use by the body. The smallest unit of a carbohydrate is a monosaccharide such as glucose, galactose. This comes together in anabolic reaction for disaccharides through the loss of a water molecule and dehydration reaction. Disaccharides include sucrose and lactose. When they many disaccharides bound together, then form a complex polysaccharide such as starch, glycogen, carbohydrate are the main source of energy for the body since they are the easiest nutrients to digest and absorb. So the answer is true. Sorry, answer is false. So this is all about Norcet exam question. Yes.